Hello everyone. Today we are going to present you the aluminum can manufacturing. Uh, my name is Emirhan Acar and also my friends are Ediz Ulak, Furkan Ege Tekeş and Kaan Örekçi. We start with what is aluminum? Aluminum was to begin with effectively confined in 1825 by Hans Christian Ørsted. Its mechanical utility extended quickly after the development of the Hull Herald prepare in 1886. Known for being lightweight, corrosion resistant, and profoundly conductive. Aluminum is one of the foremost flexible materials in present day industry. It is regularly utilized in amalgam frame, such as 6061 for auxiliary applications and 7075 for higher strength components. Much appreciated to its recyclability and strength, aluminum plays a key part in bundling, development, and transportation. The use of aluminum in various fields. Aluminum is utilized in numerous distinctive areas around the world, from transportation to development. It plays a key part of supporting the cutting-edge framework. It's an uh, additional fund bonding materials, familiar things, and indeed progress advances, like aviation and renewable vitality frameworks. The broad utility of aluminum appears its importance in both lifestyle and mechanical applications. Why is aluminum the preferred material for can manufacturing process? Aluminum has gotten to be driving for fabricating due to its viable preference of and financial esteem. Its capacity to be effectively shaped into lean, however solid shapes makes it perfect for high-speed generation lines. Besides, aluminum cans are lightweight and completely recyclable, decreasing both transportation cost and natural effect. The worldwide refreshment industry intensely depends on aluminum, not as its way for effectiveness, but moreover for protecting its item quality. These components combined make aluminum the best choice for present-day can fabricating forms. Aluminum can history. Introduction. The advancement of aluminum cans, early history of aluminum. Aluminum was to begin disconnected with the 19th century, with its commercial generation beginning within 1850s. At first, aluminum was considered and uncommon and more costly than gold. Early employments of aluminum were restricted due to its all taken at all. Aluminum with the 20th century. Within the 1960s, aluminum cans started to pick up notoriety, especially for refreshments. The primary aluminum refreshment can was presented 1963, checking the starting of mass generation. Aluminum cans from luxury ubiquity. In 1960s, the presentation to a mass market, the primary aluminum cans were utilized essentially for delicate drinks like Coca-Cola. The ubiquity of aluminum cans developed quickly within the 1960s and 1970s. By the 1980s, the aluminum can got to be a standard bonding strategy for refreshment universally. Natural effects and reusing. 1980s to check the rise of reusing activities as aluminum cans got to be broadly recyclable. Today, over 90% of aluminum cans are reused, making them one of the foremost feasible bonding alternatives.
Hello, my name is Kaan. Modern day, a global standard. The worldwide effect of aluminum cans. Around the world utilization, each year over 100 billion aluminum cans are created universally, with billions of cans expanded each week. Nowadays, aluminum cans are not fair bundling fabric, but an image of comfort, supportability, and development. From extravagance to ordinary utilize, what was once an uncommon costly metal is presently utilized in millions of cans around the world. Aluminum cans proceed to be progressive item with the nourishment and refreshment bundling industry, changing how drinks are put away, transported, and expanded. Introduction to can manufacturing process. Aluminum cans are a key component of contemporary packaging, which is characterized by recyclability, lightness, and strength. The presentation discussed the step-by-step manufacturing process from raw material to end product, encompassing the technological and environmental dimensions. Cup blanking, raw material preparation. Raw material preparation content. Aluminum can manufacturing begins with the extraction of bauxite ore, the major aluminum source. The bauxite is processed using the Bayer process to produce alumina, aluminum oxide, which is smelted into pure aluminum metal through electrolysis using the Hall-Héroult process. This pure aluminum is rolled into enormous slabs and rolled out into very thin sheets measuring less than 0.3 millimeter in thickness. These sheets are rolled up and transported to can plants where they are used as the base material to produce cans. Aluminum's special combination of lightness, formability, and corrosion resistance makes it ideal for the production of high quality beverage cans. Cup blanking and drawing. In this organized level, aluminum sheets are nourished into a high-speed press machine. To begin with, circular space are punched out of the sheet. This is known as container blanking. These circles are at the point pushed into a kick the buckets employing a punch, forming them into shallow glasses in a prepare called drawing. Usually the primary major shaping step. Where the can begins to require shape, the drawing glasses have thick dividers and a level base, and they will be encouraged formed in afterward steps. A oil is connected to decrease contact and avoid tearing amid the method. Container blanking and drawing require total exactness and smooth operation, as any deformity here will influence the complete generation line. Ironing and doming, aerocontenting and doming. After drawing, the thin aluminum cups pass through a series of ironing rings. Lengthening and thinning of walls occur to lead it to the full height maintaining constant diameter. Base thickness is not changed, leaving it in a place to accommodate for durability. At least bottom of the can is domed. A concavity is formed so the can strength and resistivity to pressure on the inside from carbonated beverages are enhanced. Ironing and doming are necessary for achieving the ultimate shape and durability of the can so that it will be light but strong enough to ship and stack. Beverage aluminum cans are an integral part of modern packaging, celebrated for being recyclable, light, and tough. The following presentation explores the complete process of canning from raw material to finished product, including the technologies as well as environmental factors.
Hi, I am Edis. Let's continue with trimming and cleaning. Once the cans are totally shaped, they have their converse in sporadic shapes due to varieties in drawing and pressing. Trimming is the equation of superfluous fabric so that all the cans should be of break even with high of most extreme centrality in grade fixing and bonding. After being cut, cans were washed completely to expel greases, metal shaving, or buildup from past forms, typically fulfilled utilizing water planes with cleaning chemicals and drying. Straight and level cans to have legitimate inside coating and sanitizing levels required for nourishment and refreshment bundling. Internal coating. After washing, all the cans receive an internal coating. A light coating of lacquer is sprayed on the inside walls and base. This is to prevent corrosion and to keep beverage from coming into contact with the aluminum. The coated cans are subsequently passed through an oven to cure the lining, allowing for good adhesion and long-term strength. This process is required to maintain taste integrity, safety, and extend the shelf life of the drink. External printing and varnishing. Once the inner coating is cured, the cans move on to the outside printing stage. Here, high-speed removing printers apply colorful plans, brand logos, and item data onto can surface utilizing exact enrollment for culminate arrangement. After printing, defensive varnish is connected over the plan. This layer upbridges the visual appearance and gives stretch resistance amid transport and taking care of. This arrange changes the can from a crude holder into a recognizable branded item, prepared for a buyer showcase. Necking and flanging. In this structure, the open conclusion of the can is continuously limited to totally different steps. This is necking. It diminishes the weight over of the can's bead to hold a standard size cover, moderating texture and for simple stacking. The other, the can experiences flanging, where the sharpest edge is bowed marginally outwards to make a rip. This rip is essential to the two-fold seaming that seals the bead tight amid the ultimate securing. Both of these activities are vital to planning the can for filling and flexing with a tight, leak-free seal. Lid manufacturing. Whereas the can body is being shaped, the tops are fabricated independently from a lean aluminum sheets. A press punches out circular covers, which are at that point scored to make an essay open area. The drag tab is attached to each top employing a bolt. This permits shoppers to open the can by lifting the tab and breaking the scored segment. Cover fabricating requires tool accuracy to guarantee that tabs work dependably and the tops can be fixed firmly without spillage amid the filling prepare.
Hello everyone, my name is Furkan Ege. Next, we will focus on filling and seaming. Start with the fabric part. After bead and body arranging, the cans are moved to the filling line, where they are filled with the refreshment in a clean and pressurized environment to stay. Except dismiss at a strategic separate from any defilement and hold carbonation. Right after filling, the cover is put on the can and fixed through for prepare alluded to as two-fold seaming, usually where the mechanically the can spin and lid are collapsed and compressed together to form a tight, airtight seal. This degree is central to item security, the avoidance of spillage and conservation of the drink's freshness until it gets to the customer. Now let's move on to quality control. All through the can fabricating prepare through quality control checks are conducted to guarantee each can meet security and execution measures. Computerized frameworks review cans for obstacles such as marks, splits, spills, or dishonorable phrases. Arbitrary tests are tried for weight resistance, divider thickness, and inside cutting judgment. Keeping up tall quality is basic to maintain a strategic distance from item reviews and to guarantee that each can securely hold its substance without influencing flavor or customer security. Up next is packaging and distribution. Once cans are filled and fixed, they are gathered into packs and wrapped utilizing shriveled film or put into carton boxes. The packs are at that point stacked on beds and secured for transportation. Cans are put away in stockrooms or specifically stacked onto trucks, ships, or trains for conveyance to refreshment companies, retailers, or conveyance centers. Proficient bundling and coordinations guarantee that the item comes to the showcase and idealized condition, keeping up freshness and minimizing harm amid transport. Recycling and sustainability. Aluminum cans are one of the foremost feasible bundling arrangements accessible. They are 100% recyclable and can be reused unendingly without losing quality. Reusing a single aluminum can spares up to 95% of the vitality required to deliver a unused one from crude materials. In reality, a utilized can return to the rack as a brand new can in as small as 60 days. This makes aluminum cans a driving choice within the worldwide trust for natural duty and circular economic harness. Here is the video about these topics. And the last part is the conclusion part. The aluminum can could be a surprising case of present-day manufacturing, combining building exactness, speed, maintainability, and usefulness. From crude bauxite to wrapped up recyclable refreshment holder, each step is optimized for proficiency, security, and quality. Its light weight nature, recyclability, and defensive plan make it as it were consumer friendly, but moreover eco-conscious. The travel of a can exhibits how industry and natural obligation can work hand in hand. Aluminum cans do not fair hold beverages. They hold long-standing time of savvy bonding.
These are the references as you see. And thank you for your attention and thank you for listening to us.